everyone, welcome to my first ever video for the new channel. Here we are down at cold but kind of sunny Boscombe Beach, Bournemouth, the Boscombe Pier there, with Bournemouth Pier in the distance. So for my first ever video, it's all about obviously fun things and not growing up if you can help it. I thought I'd do a quick review. Now it's related to the Onewheel here, and in a later video when I get around to it I'll do a video what the Onewheel is all about, so I'll leave that for now. But essentially this first video is a quick review on how to carry the Onewheel when you're in a situation, perhaps you're just nipping to the shop for example, or if you need to carry it because the batteries run out, etc. Or the walk of shame as some will call it. So without further ado, I'll show you the options I've considered, and perhaps you can all let me know what you think. If it's of any use, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. It'd be very useful so I can hopefully grow the channel and bring out more content that everyone's interested in. Okay, so there's several options for how to carry the Onewheel when you find yourself either stopping somewhere, maybe nipping into a shop for example, or as I said earlier, possibly batteries run out and you find yourself having to do the walk of shame where you've got to walk the thing home. And anyone who owns a Onewheel will know they're not light. We're talking about, I think it's around 12 kilos or thereabouts. So it's not a small thing to carry, and obviously it can be awkward, etc. So you've got to have options to carry it in various ways. So the first option is a side handle. This one here is the handle that's supplied by the manufacturers of the Onewheel. There are various other options. That's a simple grab and go, which is fine if you want to just pick it up like so, and obviously walk into a shop or the like, etc. But you don't want to be carrying it too long like this, because it is going to be a bit uncomfortable for a while, and also you've only got one hand free. But that is a workable option. It's a good way of just picking up quickly, putting it somewhere into the car or this sort of thing. So definitely you do need a side handle. That'll do what it needs to do, but it has limitations like all things. This also, I think the price wise, I'll put the links below anyway. I think price wise they come out around, I think I'm right in saying around about £50, something like that, which isn't cheap, you know, but it does what it does. And as I say, there are other options out there, but I'm just talking about these for now. Secondly, we've also got here the CraftRide option, which is essentially a backpack. Now I have the XR here and I also have the Pint. I have one of these for both of the boards. Now these again are great. Price wise, I'm not very well prepared here, but I think from memory they're coming in around the £100, £120 mark. So certainly not a cheap option. But they come in this small pack which you can wear around your waist or over your shoulder for carrying the actual backpack. Now I originally bought these thinking I'll carry them in a backpack, so I've always got them there with me, but they are quite bulky, and in reality I'm not sure if I'd actually need this that often. So I'd more than likely use this for situations where I'm going to be perhaps going on holiday and take Onewheel with me, and want to put it in the back of the car, look after the Onewheels, and use it in that sort of situation rather than doing the walk of shame or carrying it any distance, because to be honest I don't think they're the most comfortable thing. The weight tends to sit on your spine at the back, so when I've tested them out I'm not sure I want to be walking too far. Probably with any of these options you wouldn't want to be walking too far in all honesty, but because of the size of this and the bulk of this, the limitations there are if you carry a backpack, you're already limited how much space you've got in your backpack, and is it that practical to use day in, day out? I'm not so sure. So I'll just take it out quickly and show you what it looks like. So this is the CraftRide cover stroke backpack for the Onewheel. Again, as I said earlier, I'll put links below if you want to have a look at these. So essentially that's what it looks like. You've got a cat. It's very well made. It's a great product. So you've got the carry handle here, and you've got various pinch straps, etc., to secure it better on your when you've got it on your body. It opens up. Bear with me. Get the zip. So again, this is another reason why possibly you would only use this in those kind of scenarios where I've suggested. That's my view anyway. So how it goes, we just stick this in here like this. Fairly simple. I say fairly simple. It is fairly simple, but obviously it's not the quickest of things to do. Hence why I think I'd, in reality, only end up using these if I'm going to be travelling with them or something like that, because it does protect them really well. There you go, so that's all inside. So then you've got the carry handle there. Obviously you're carrying it in the same way as you would carry the original handle I showed you. And then you've got the backpack straps on the back. Now this is what I mean here. The weight of it here, although it's padded, this will end up being sat on your spine. So this is what it looks like when it's on. And you have got the chest strap here to put across if you want to make it a bit tighter. So like I said, it's comfortable enough. It runs down your spine. It tends to sit on the bottom of your spine here. Would I want to be walking too far with this? Not really. But will it do the job of obviously getting you out of a sticky situation where you have to carry it? Yes, it will. But then you've got to bear in mind, as I said earlier, the size of the pack you're carrying, the cost of it, etc. And obviously, as anyone who has a Onewheel will know, you try and ride so you don't run out of battery. That's the main thing. So that's the CraftRide backpack. And I said I'll put a link down below. Now the other thing I have to be honest with this backpack, as is often the case with these things, it comes with this, you know, it's all well made, well designed, this carry bag, which is useful for carrying anything else when you're using this. But trying to get this back into here is not the easiest of things. It always surprises me when it comes to the kind of packing bags that come with anything in reality, right? They never give you that little bit of extra room so you haven't got to drive yourself insane. putting the thing back in. Now, there's probably a set way to do it, but as you can see here, trying to get this in here is not the easiest of tasks. Whoever designed these, I think, wants to work on giving probably something like 20% extra room. So it will go in there. It's not a case it won't go in there, but don't make our life any harder than it has to be, guys. So that being my little advice back to CraftRide, make this a bit bigger. Ooh, not quite there yet. It shouldn't be that difficult, should it, guys? You should be able to fold it up reasonably quickly and just basically bung it in there. Sure. I'm even getting a workout doing this. Although it's cold here, I think it's around about 2 degrees at the moment. I'm certainly getting warm just packing that back in. But there you go. Right, the third and final option, as I was saying, this is a brand new thing out. This, bear with me, this is from a guy, Ryan his name is. Nice guy called Onewheel. You can be found on Etsy shop at Onewheel. Again, this only came out recently and I thought it was a fantastic idea. He's a UK lad, so happy to support someone if I think it's worth, obviously does the job. So this, as you can see, first of all, the size of it compared with, say, that one. No comparison really, it's a lot smaller. So I'm not sure what he calls this. I think it's just a carry strap. So basically this is all it is. This extra padded piece on here, I've added this myself, but I do think he's going to be adding these or as an option or something later on, I'm not sure. So I've added that on for a bit of extra comfort. The strap itself was £20 plus delivery, so I think it was around 26. Now the idea behind this is, I think it's quite genius, to be honest, and it will definitely be my go-to use for carrying the board between a standard side handle and this, and the CraftRide one will be relegated to occasional use. So the idea with this, of course, you can easily put it in your pocket. You don't even have to have a backpack for it. Easily sit in your pocket, so you've always got it there. And if you're just nipping down to the shop and you need two hands, you obviously don't want to leave your board outside the shop. They cost far too much to be left out there and get stolen. So all you do, pull up at the shop. I say all you do, I've hardly used it yet, so this is going to probably take me a little bit longer than it would once I'm used to it. So you simply pull the strap like so, opens it up, that goes around one side, open the strap up again, that goes around the opposite end. That just automatically tightens up, lift it up. There's, with a fender here, keeps the dirt off the side of you, and you can basically carry it like so into the shop, get what you need, pint of milk or loaf of bread or whatever it is you're nipping down for. Use both of your hands, and it's just sat there really securely. If you really want to, you can obviously make it even more secure by putting it over the shoulder and carrying it like so. To be honest, doing the walk of shame, I think I feel more comfortable carrying this than I would the backpack, because it sits against your hip here, or you can swing it around so it sits even against your back. Feels more comfortable to me. I would recommend getting the extra padding for the strap on the shoulder here. But yeah, so that's the Rhino wheel strap. Very quick and easy to use, and obviously once you get outside you just take it off. No struggling to get it in a bag, just wrap it up like so. Back in the pocket. And off you go. Job's a good one. There you go guys, let me know if you've got any questions about any of those options for the one wheel. Definitely the one wheel I recommend for a way of not growing up and having some great fun about getting around, but I'll talk about more about the one wheel in another video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.